Hi, and welcome to Coffee Talk with Kyle and
April. It is a fun Easter time around here at onebid.us. And today we are going to stick with a fun theme throughout our coffee talk. So we first want to get to some highlight items for our most recent auction. Our first item that we have is item number 4, a huge lot of pop-up playhouses and tunnels and tents, and we had a lot of fun with this here at One Bid. We bring out our inner kids when we all get together to do a big photo like this with the One Bid staff. But this was a fun lot, and it ended up selling for $57. So that's going to be enjoyable by somebody, or by maybe an organization or church or something. I don't know who ended up buying
Daycare.
that. Yeah.
Item 2928 is a Star Wars giant-sized stormtrooper. Look at this guy. He talks. He interacts with you. 48 inches tall.
Yeah.
That's a whopper.
He's
sold for $161.
Yes. And we actually, at the same time, we had a Darth Vader figure that was also brought in, I think, by the same consignor.
Mm-hmm.
I know that there was a little bit of repair that was needed on him.
Still cool display piece.
Yeah.
And he works too. He talks.
Yeah.
$106, the Darth Vader.
Yep.
Is that what his name
They
is?
both were about 4 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that I liked about the Stormtrooper was he has like a motion sensor.
He looks at you.
Yeah. Well, when you walk by him, he says different phrases.
Yeah.
It makes you feel like you're at Disney.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Can you program it to say things like "Don't look at me"?
No, I don't think so. But
okay. Item number 17. $250.
Yeah.
Wow. 5 antique milk bottles. I did not see this happening in the auction.
Yeah. So these were some local names in local
Nice.
cities, right? From dairies from back in the day. Some value here to a lot of local collectors.
Oh, definitely. From Hemlock and Saginaw.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very cool.
What a great price. The consignor is going to be pleased for sure.
Yeah.
I wonder if they knew the value, when they brought them in. Sometimes that sneaks up on them.
It's cool to hear the different stories of people that are digging out in their backyard and they find these glass milk bottles,
right,
or other collectibles, and then they bring them to the auction after they clean them up, and voila.
Right. Item 2684 is a copper rooster Weathervane. That's a super awesome piece. Stood quite tall at 62 inches. Sold for $505.
Woo.
Yeah. Great patina. Neat decor piece for indoor or out.
And there was a bidding war happening on this at the end.
I noticed that. The bidding kept getting extended. How does that work?
So the bidding extension works when there's a bid that happens within the last 3 minutes. If, say, it's down to 2 minutes left on the item and somebody bids, it gets extended to 3 minutes to bid from that point. So it's kind of a neat and nice function for people to make it like a live auction.
Yeah, like a live auction where the bidding will keep going and going until it stops.
And it gives the other person a chance to decide.
Mm-hmm.
It also gives them enough time to, if they're bidding on multiple things at the same time, they can check back at that item to see that there's a chance to bid still. Our frequently asked question is from Jackson in Iowa. And Jackson asked, is there a lot of surprises that happen at One Bid? That's an interesting question. I'm not sure exactly what you mean. So we do have a lot of surprises around here. We like to scare people. If we do ever have a thing that we can hide in, we like to, take the opportunity to do some pranks and that kind of thing.
All in good fun.
All in good fun. It's something that if you talk to a lot of our original customers, they will remember the first time.
Back at the old building, that's their first memory of us.
So we've had a lot of fun times like that.
If you've been pranked by us, as far back as you can remember, you can leave a comment. We'd love to see and laugh again with you.
One of the funny ones that sticks out to me is we had this huge hockey bag one time. So one of our employees climbed into the hockey bag, and I believe it was Kelly had brought people over to check out the things that were in this hockey bag.
And I unzipped the bag. Not expecting a person in the bag.
Yeah. And that happened. I mean, that happened for several people.
Right.
It was a great scare because that's usually the one that gets people is when they're not expecting
Exactly.
anything.
We expect to do it to our customers,
Yeah.
not our fellow coworkers.
Yeah. So, but we do.
Yeah.
I mean, especially when you're new here. We do have surprises, Jackson, on a weekly basis. There's stuff that comes in where people think that there's no value to it, and the bidding goes crazy because somebody else knew something about it or multiple people knew that it had a value. So we do have surprises like that on a weekly basis, stuff that we never thought would go crazy high. And then also today, in the theme of Easter, we have some surprises for our customers coming in to pick up their stuff this week. So in some of your items, you will find an Easter egg that has Bitterbucks in it. So
it'll be marked with a 1-bid sticker.
Yep.
A little plastic egg.
Yes. So I believe there are some Bitterbucks in there. There's also some mystery boxes that will be rewarded. And
what you do is you bring that little slip you find in the egg, and it'll say what you redeem it for to the front counter to either Jen or Adam. Shout out. And yeah. They'll hook you up with either Bitterbucks or a gift. Well, nice talking to you, Kyle.
It was nice seeing you, April. Once again, happy Easter to all of our friends out there. I want to give a special shout out to all of our customers that bring us special treats on a weekly basis. We love you. We appreciate you so much. Thank you for making our employees and our staff feel
yes, real special.
Very appreciated. Yeah. And it's always nice when they're working hard to be able to go grab a treat or a slice of pizza or whatever you bring. Thank you. Thank you so much. Special shout out to Don, who just brought in some special treats for me. He dropped them off secretly to my office. Thank you, Don. I know you're watching out there. And thank you to all of our other fans. We love you, and we will see you next week. Happy Easter from onebid.us. Do you guys ever have any surprises there? Yeah, we do. We actually like to scare people.
Oh, yeah.
And we like to do surprises. So this week we have...
You're covering me.
I'm sorry.
I want more of me. More of me loves all of you.